Child, I guess if Jela Luther King had the dream, then this must be Natalie's worst nightmare.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you, on you. Won't you know my face? Shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
Dolly, that body looks bad.
Finally made it after this long ass ride. So we pull up to the house in St. Louis, and I'm like, oh.
So we pull up to the house in St. Louis. I think I finally got her accents here.
That's worth the whole fucking cast.
Summer's unpredictable. Bam.
Why I feel like she just wait, what was she doing? Did she just come from using the bathroom? I know she did not just come from taking a shit with a plate.
Well, I'm about to go to my room, eat my cornstarch. Anybody want some?
No.
Tinker, I know you are not one of those weirdos that do that. I want to say special ed, child, but speaking of ed, it might be the lead. Y'all used to lick the windows of the bus going to school? Because that's what it's giving.
She had so many doors, I had to give them their own house in the woods.
I wouldn't be going.
This
Not the
dog
door house.
is named
You can't read the
and
door.
Mildred talk.
Okay.
I just got sprayed in the face.
Not the
Oh my God, this
squirting,
mission
y'all.
is.
We really do need a day where we just talk about topics. Maybe like
And that's
Topic
what I
Tuesday.
said. And that's what I
Right.
said.
Because the one about squirting, I have questions.
And I have answers.
And they're only like half paying attention while
Expert.
they're on.
Girl, boo-hoo. Nanny.
I should have probably taken the cab.
How many kisses should I give you today?
50,000.
Huh, that sounds like the amount of rent she pay a month.
You know, and when I start drinking, shoot, I gotta make sure my titties stay in.
Girl, no, that's when they supposed to come out. That's when they supposed to come out.
Like,
I was a little video vixen back in high school.
In high
school, girl.
no, you did
I was
not.
Where's the suburban accent coming from, Britt?
How you doing, RuPaul?
Now, Gilbert, you are a very funny man. Have you always been funny?
Alicia. I mean, I definitely understand committing to the character, but like, did she just start hormones yesterday? Where she put her titties? Girl, that is not a chest plate. Stop laughing. You transphobic.
I'm a T-girl from the past life.
Up next, she puts the sass in Sasquatch. It's
Tell me that's not Karen Hugo. Tell me that's not Karen Hugo.
Play the video.
Miss Big Feet.
What the did you just...
That's Karen Hugo.
Noel. Ooh,
Alicia.
Aubrey. Ooh, Aubrey, you're going to hell.
The Thomas Concubine video.
Sasquatch is a very offensive term to me.
is
You
it?
must
That's
know.
all I'm gonna
Now,
see
I see
now.
that
I ain't
your
even gonna see
nail
her character.
About last night?
Yes, about last night. No, we're going to talk about reproduction. Tell us about last night.
Well, how did Letitia get into this? Well, Letitia is in this conversation, so I guess we are talking about reproduction. Oh, okay. Why y'all ain't tell me Natalie Nunn was going to be on Married to Mess? Child. So they just getting everybody from Zeus Network. Remember the season when Jocelyn was up here reading Toya? His wife is broad. She is built like ivory, girl. Oh, Jela, can you move? Thank you. What is going on, y'all? It's got Santana, Chi. You already know. Listen, child, Jela out here whistle blowing. And so now we got to pick up on everything that she put in down. Okay. Now, just full disclaimer. No, I did not sit and watch the 2-hour interview. What was it? 2.5 hours that Wesley dropped. And shout out to Wesley. Okay. Y'all know I always be talking about how like people be biting my shit because they do. And how people be stealing my shit because they do. But shout out to Wesley, okay? Wesley, aka A Connection TV, adopt a similar connection despite our differences, okay? Aka Mona Simone, M to the O to the not say what, sa to the mo to the knee, I'm her. Okay, where y'all think these videos come from, girl? Okay, Ms. Mona Simone was the first. Like this video, how? Like this video, how? Okay, so shout out to Wesley. That's my baby. Okay, oh, I love me some Wesley. Adopt a similar connection despite our differences. Okay, so y'all know I'll be spearheading this baddies experience and whatnot. But Mona Wesley was the first, like in terms of like Bad Girls Club, and he had all the bad girls in his pocket. So when I found out that Jela Mina was gonna be sitting down interviewing with him, I was like, well, that's a no-brainer. I mean, who else would she sit down with? That's the perfect person, honestly. Okay. And when I found out it was 5 hours, I was like, okay, now, bitch. But then again, still, like I said, because Wesley was tied to all the Bad Girls Club girls, they feel comfortable. And so he was able to pull out a 5-hour interview, and I'm glad. I just hope that y'all go over there to his channel and watch the full video, because am I going to be watching that on this channel? No. If it was 2 seasons ago, yes, but y'all know I don't care as much. So no, we're just going to be pulling from the clips, content and coin and content. We're going to see how many videos we can make out of this, but we will be pulling from the clips that the blogs have posted. But yes, definitely go over to A Connection TV and support him. Okay, support him. And please don't just go over there and just support Mona or just support Baddie. Like, support him. Okay, like, let him do the whole Funky Dineva thing, okay? Remember how Funky Dineva used to be in the wigs, and then he transitioned to Q, and he was able to like glow up, and like people started liking him for him. Allow Wesley to do the same thing, okay? Don't go over there and try to trap him into the whole Mona Simone box, and go over there, support my brother, and yeah, like this video, because we're about to get into some of this tea that Jela is out here spilling, okay? Y'all got y'all cups ready?
Everybody's moving, people are grooving. The celebration's happening now, because I'm not trying to be rich someday. Rich right now. I'm not trying to be rich someday, 'cause I'm rich right now.
1, 2, 3, catch it. 4, 5, 6, better faster. 1, 2, 3, catch it. 4, 5, 6, better faster.
It's 50% off all personal readings. Okay, listen, I got some life things going on, and so I need the coins. Run me them coins. It's 50% off all personal readings. I will be live for the rest of this month every night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just check for me. If I'm up online, then I'm online. If I'm not online, then I'm offline. Okay, but for the most part, I will be live every night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, including today, Wednesday, April 9th. Okay, let's go ahead and get it. Oh, wait, one more. Please go and check this video out, okay? Because y'all used to love the Purple Cheetah videos, and I'm starting to mix astrology and spirituality with Hollywood and gossip and reality shows. So eventually I will get the baddies and Natalie Nunn and do some readings on the people over here. And I know y'all gonna care about that. So you might as well start getting used to how I do these videos. Please go check this video out, as well as the one on Wendy Williams and Just Hilarious, okay? Now let's go ahead and get into this. So I don't even think I'm gonna split these videos up, actually. We'll see. We'll see, because it's a 5-hour goddamn interview. I don't want to sit here and spend 20 videos on Jela. So we're just going to start off with Natalie. And y'all know I usually like to watch the whole thing, but again, it's 5 hours. It's 5 hours. I ain't got that kind of time. So we just going to get the cliff notes. But like I said, go over to aconnectiontv.com and support, Wesley.
She invited me on a trip to Dubai.
Okay.
And so I went on a girl
because we know about them Dubai trips. We know about them Dubai trips. Okay. And I want land. I'm not talking unless I'm getting $500,000. Okay. I'm out here in Dubai. Shout out to Anijah Robinson, who's back in New York. Okay. She's just a regular chick from the Bronx. She back in New York, and child, she is on TikTok doing promotions for any and everybody. I said, is this the new chicken salad? Is this the new chicken salad? Girl, okay. But shout out to her. Out in Dubai.
girls trip with
I
her.
heard about them Dubai trips. Now, what kind of trip was
But
this?
honestly, it was literally just a girls trip. It was a big group of.
She lying. They was getting shitted on, but I digress.
So one thing about Natalie loves to travel.
Okay.
And so that's one of the things that she does. She'll get a big group of girls together and travel the world. Like we've been to Dubai, we've been to Africa. Natalie and just me and her, we go all over the world together. Like she and I, we've been to Italy a few times. We've been to Dubai together. Like,
and that's
it's
like
just
a normal thing. It's not like,
just a
oh,
girls
girl,
trip.
let's do this for the photo op or nothing. It's like, friend, I want to go. Come with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I mean, I don't know her relationship with all the other girls, you know what I'm saying?
Now, listen, let me say this. And yes, I'm going to keep cutting it off because, again, go over there to A Connection TV and support. I tell y'all time and time again, Natalie, the person, is different from Natalie, the boss, versus Natalie, the character on the show. I don't know why we need to keep having this discussion. I don't know why people are so confused and don't understand. And actually, no, I'm going to tell you a big part of why people don't understand, because either they slow, special ed, or 12 years old. I'm starting to realize that, yes, there are a lot of us that have reincarnated with this new series compared to like BGC. Like a lot of us have like transfer over, but there's so many high schoolers that watch this shit. And it's just like, you really got to be careful who you be going back and forth with in the comments. That's why now I'm gonna start even being more selective about what comments and whatnot that I read, because I have to realize some of these comments that I be reading, whether it's on my channel or somebody else's channel, this is coming from people whose brains ain't developed. Baby, they bodies hardly developed. Like, we're talking about people in motherfucking puberty that's sitting here going back and forth with grown-ass adults about who won what and who fought who and how Natalie ain't. And it's just like, no wonder you think like that. Because if you are over the age of 20 goddamn 5 or 30 and you still can't see that Natalie is a character and a TV boss and then a producer, and that, like, she's complex. Obviously, she's not going to be best friends with everybody. And obviously, her relationship to her best friends that might be on the show is going to be different than her relationship to like a Rolly or to like a Biggie. So hearing that her and Jela have taken trips out the country, I mean, that's what you do when you friends and you got money. Huh? Or is everybody just used to the Miami girls trip where y'all all go out and then y'all come back and none of y'all friends? Maybe y'all used to that.
To like how close she is or whatever the case may be. But so over the years, Natalie and I just kind of built an organic friendship, just getting to know each other a little bit here, a little bit there.
Okay.
In 2019, she invited me on a trip.
Girl, that's it. I thought these clips was longer than this. I might have to pull up the episode.
That's when I saw the real her that everybody doesn't get to see. She sat in that airport and she cried with me because she had a miscarriage. And I think in that moment, I saw the real woman, her, you know?
No shade, no shade. And I'm going to say it because I said I'm going to start speaking how I feel more on this goddamn channel, and y'all just going to have to deal. Okay, you just going to have to deal. Take it somewhere else. Natalie, was it a miscarriage from Jacob or was it a miscarriage from one of your many boyfriends? I'm just asking because it's all cute and creative when we want to sit here and brag about how we be out here in the streets. We for the streets. We out here hoeing. But then when pregnancy come up, oh, I'm not supposed to ask the question, hey, is that from your husband or one of your side niggas? No, I'm asking it. Natalie, who was the miscarriage from? And it ain't none of our business, but since Jela made it our business, now we have questions. I want to know, who was the miscarriage from? Because then that's also going to bring up other questions. Is that why you have 20 different goddamn boyfriends? Is it not just because of the gay allegations surrounding your quote unquote husband? Is it because y'all had this miscarriage and then that put separation in between y'all? And that's why y'all be so distant? Okay, because y'all there, but not there, but there, but not there. Like Rashida and Kirk, like, what's going on? See, the problem is when you start spilling tea, people want more. They start getting thirsty for more questions, for more answers, right? So that's an actual question that I have.
Okay.
Not the person that you see on TV or like the character or the social media persona. I saw the everyday woman that knew what I was going through and that felt my pain because she had been through it before.
Yeah.
And that is what made me want to be her friend every day, like on a consistent basis, to really, really get to know her.
And I also want to say this, Jela is also a Capricorn, much like Natalie. And yes, signs, because we talk it over here, okay? Capricorns love money, they love structure, they love business, they're boss, like all of that is Capricorn energy. And so Boss bitch recognizes boss bitch. Oh, she about her shit. Oh, she not just a character I seen on Bad Girls Club. Oh, okay, cool. I want to be a part of that. And then Natalie, likewise, towards Jela, right? So it's easy to understand why, even if on the surface it was just like, okay, we could have a business relationship, but then once you start realizing what a person going through, y'all start trauma bonding and all that. Then it's like, oh, this is my friend. Oh, we could actually be more than just business partners and get the bag together.
Okay.
And so after that, like, we would just be talking to each other every single day. Like, in the morning, she would be on her way to the gym or like dropping her daughter off at school. Like, she's like a normal person. Like, she's a mom. Like, when she's not filming, like dropping her, well, when her daughter was still going to like public school, like private school, that's when I saw the real her.
I mean, that's cool.
That's still been my friend for a long time. And with that being said, she did something that I didn't like, and she did something that hurt me. And we got to work on that. But for me to sit up here and say that I don't still love her or I'm not going to be.
Girl, Jayla, fuck all that. You know what we here for. You know what we here for. And in this 5-hour interview, you're not about to sit here and cop out and be like, you know, I love her. I love her. We went through some stuff, but you know, I still love her and we're going to get through. No, what was the stuff y'all went through? Say what it was or keep that shit on the playground, Jayla. Say what it was or keep it on the playground. What was it that y'all went through? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because remember how on Baddies Caribbean, when y'all was down to the beach filming that scene and Tommy showed up with the horse? Then you wanted to come online and talk about how, you know, Lemmy was calling you a bitch and you had to walk through the streets of Puerto Rico alone and you was going to expose any and everything. Girl, okay. Just like how you were sitting here promoting this interview, talking about some, oh, wait till after the reunion, I'm going to speak my piece. Okay. We waiting, Jayla. We waiting. Tell us what happened.
Her friend, I would be lying to you.
Okay.
I'm not going to get on Beyonce's internet and lie. I'm still going to be friends with her. I do still love her. When I have Miami Swim Week, she's still going to be in my show because we still support each other. Even if we support each other in different ways, you have to know in this industry who your friends and who your allies are. And sometimes you're going to fall out with people. You're going to argue with people. Everybody's not always going to get along. And that's just, it is what it is. I don't know how to be more.
So what is it for y'all? Because that's the question that you still ain't answer. What is it for y'all? I want to know. Because you talking about some, oh, in Hollywood, you have allies, you have friends, you have employees, you have assistants, you have producers, you have producer assistants, you got managers, you got managing assistants. Girl, we know all of that. We know all of that. We're not filling out an application to see what role we want to play. No, we asking, what is it with you and Natalie? That's always going to be my friend. Okay, that's cute and creative for you, but we didn't ask that. What the happened? What happened? Because you're doing like you always do. You're giving us a speech and a whole dance and shit that we ain't asked for.
Honest about it. I love her. And to me, Natalie is as much of my friend as she knows how to be. If that
boom. So what does that mean? What does that mean? As much as she knows how to be. Oh, so you insinuating that she's not a good friend? You insinuating that I put up with certain mess because of her benefits, you know, because of what she come with? What are you insinuating, Jayla?
That makes sense. It's just as I am as much of her friend as I know how to be from my perspective.
Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Oh, girl.
And my vantage point of the world. Hey, that's still been my friend for a long time.
Oh, girl. Ain't nobody asked you your vantage point of the world. You literally just said, oh, I've been to Tokyo, I've been to Dubai, I've been to Antarctica, I've been to South America, I've been to North America, I've been over to Africa, I've been over to East Africa, I went to South Africa, I went to West Africa. Speaking of West, I wasn't on Baddies West, but I was on Baddies South, and then I wasn't on Baddies East, but I came back for Baddies Caribbean, and then I got on Baddies Midwest, but I'm not going to be on Baddies Africa. But did I already tell you I went to Africa? Bitch, we know. What the happened? I don't give a goddamn where it happened on the U.S. map. What happened? Jayla, if you don't get off my screen.
I'm not excusing her behavior because it was fucked up for her to sit and talk about me with Rolly's fat ass. You know what I'm saying?
Not Rolly catching a, what you call it? What do they call it? Not Rolly catching a, I can't even think of a word. I can't even think of the word, girl. But child, not Swiss Rolly getting into it.
Because that bitch don't like me. I'm gonna just be all the way real. Rolly motherfucking ass do not like me.
And you don't like her. Y'all don't like each other. Didn't I call that out on one of the Midwest reviews? Y'all don't like each other.
And I'm cool with that because we're co-workers. We don't have to be best friends. But for you to sit up and talk about me with this bitch. It's like to add insult to injury because anyway, I'm not going to talk about other people, but.
So what the hell you here to talk about? Because what are we doing? I could be doing something else. What are we doing? Because it ain't about to be this, Jela. Not for no 5 motherfucking hours. It ain't about to be. Girl, you got more smoke for Rolly than you got Natalie, and that was your best friend. Funny how that works.
Don't sit up and talk about me with no hoe.
You know what?
So that was my thing about it. And I've had multiple conversations with Natalie about it and just about things that people have come back to her and told her that I said, you know, when the cameras wasn't up or, you know, when the cameras wasn't around. So I'm gonna be real. Y'all saw Natalie talking shit about me with Rolly and the cameras caught it. I'm not perfect. I've done my dirt and I've done things that the camera, I'm not excusing her behavior because it was fucked up for her to sit and talk about me with Rolly's fat ass. You know what I'm saying? Because that bitch don't like.
Hold on, child. This nigga texting some freaky shit and I gotta respond right now. Cause it ain't like Jela over there talking about shit.
It's fucked up. Trust me, like I said, it's fucked up.
Mind you, this like what, the 3rd, 4th, 5th slide that we on, and she ain't said nothing. Nothing that we don't already know. See, I'm sitting here thinking it was about to be 5 hours worth of tea. No, it's 5 hours worth of Jela just talking in circles. Child, the interview was probably only supposed to be 5 minutes, but her with her long-winded ass.
It was fucked up. She knows it was fucked up. We talked about it. We had a whole conversation about it. It got real. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you do with your people. You know what I'm saying? You ain't see me.
So what you gonna do with us? If that's what you do with your people, what you do with your viewers? Because, child, we the ones that you kept promoting this goddamn video to. We the ones that you kept promoting your announcements to.
You ain't see me get on the internet trying to blast her and calling her this and telling that.
Maybe we should have.
I liked a few shady posts about her saying some fucked up shit about me. I reposted a couple shady things on Instagram, but as far,
you know what? Listen, I'm gonna let her talk barely. But listen, I'm clocking it now. Jela is still holding on to something. I don't know if it's to come back for another season. I don't know if Natalie got something on her. I don't know what it is. But she's not saying what it is for a reason. And I don't think it's as simple as, well, when that's your friend, you don't go low. And, you know, if you're still friends, girl, bye. It's given politically correct. It's given Portia and Shamia still trying to act like they cool, even though it's clear that they're not. Like, it's given fake and fugazi. And I'm wondering why. Now, it could be as simple as Jela is just codependent or, you know, has problems with abandonment issues. So maybe she holds on to toxic relationships much longer than she should. You know, that's a problem that y'all all have. Hey, y'all. I'm just saying, that's a problem that everybody has. Everybody has an issue with codependency or abandonment issues or both. And it manifests throughout our life in different ways. That's just a natural childhood wound that we all have. But, Jayla, I'm not buying nothing you're talking about.
As far as like getting on the internet and tearing her down because of that, I ain't cut like that. I'm not doing that. It's fucked.
Okay. So what are you gonna do?
First of all, let me see. I think
anything else was she talking about Natalie?
Most intelligent. It wasn't even supposed to go.
Let's go ahead.
Of niggas, and that's what's saying to me is you have
girl. Okay, so that's it. Let me see. Anything in the comments about Natalie? I love how she got on there and didn't just air Natalie out. Girl, bye. Let's report this. What? Okay, for violence, for bullying and harassment, for false information. Because what the fuck are you talking about? Mind you, listen, I much prefer this Jela versus the version that we've gotten on Baddies. I much even prefer Baddies South Jela. Jayla looks so beautiful. That's all y'all can say about this hoe. Can you say something else? Nothing about Natalie. So nobody cares about the tea with Natalie. Just me, huh? Y'all hear that phone blowing up? I'm popular. Child, it ain't nothing in these comments. Just like it wasn't nothing in these clips. Let me know what y'all thought about all of this down in the comment box below. I know it's gonna be hard to, because what is we even commenting on? But child, what you think going on with Natalie and Jela, or what had happened? I still feel like she's not saying anything for a reason. Because you can tell your story without airing a person out. Like, I'm not saying I expect Jela to get online and be like, fuck Natalie, and it's better. I don't expect all of that, even though it would be nice. I don't expect all of that, but you can still air out your piece, and tell your story. And she's not. She's being protective over it. And I want to know why. So y'all let me know what y'all thought about all of that down in the comment box below. Like I said, I will be live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in about 3 hours, girl. 2 hours. Come and get you a quickie reading, okay? So you can prepare for this reading. 50% off all personal readings for a limited time only. Like I said, I got goals that I'm trying to accomplish, and I'm trying to run up a bag. So help me. Hell, if y'all just want to support, Cash App SkyS93. Y'all already know my Cash App is in the description box. Run it up, because my birthday season is coming April 21st through June 1st, okay? Because fuck Geminis. We take that week over too. My birthday season is coming up, and I will be posting that Cash App every single motherfucking day. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.